Good morning. Let's see. How's that sound? I didn't check to see if it was turned up or not. Grab a cup and join me. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I read that somebody was shoveling. That was Frida. I would imagine she is definitely shoveling, but I haven't had any. We had a little dusting for each day, and that's it. That's it. That's all we had was dusting. But we're told Tuesday it's coming. Possibly 5 to 8. Uh-huh. So how is everybody's Thanksgiving? Snow in Minnesota, yes, I bet. You can go ahead and try and guess what's in the cup. It is the name. You have to name the flavor of the coffee and flavor of the creamer, both at the same time, and be the first on Deb's screen. Make sure you're on live chat. And Granny D didn't have any snow either. Oh, who'd have thunk it? So Deb is back. How was your craft sale? I know everybody around me was going to craft sales. And I saw that there were several of them that came back this year. A new one, my girlfriend ran one in her restaurant in the ballroom, and that was this weekend. And then one of the churches came back and brought theirs back, so that was nice. You just missed it, Teresa? Oh, okay. So, we usually get some kind of snow on Thanksgiving and then it melts off. So that's what usually happens. But we didn't get a lot. It was right above us, though. Just north. But that's where all the lake effect is just north usually. Yeah, so today's the day I'm going to do the final of the Whip It Good. And I brought a couple things to show you that I was working on for the last month to try to finish. And one of them is my daughter's blanket, which I want to show you and then move it back over there because it is big and it's in my way. So yeah, 2 weeks off. And then next week we'll be off again because we have a demo next Sunday for December for Christmas sales, that kind of thing. So unfortunately, I cannot be here next Sunday. But then we'll have a couple weeks where I will. Anyway, so this basket's sitting here because it's holding the end of a cake of the yarn that I'm using for my daughter's blanket. And guess what? I have one left to do, and that's it. Just one cake left. So this is your Karen cloud cakes. It's really, really soft. In fact, I probably shouldn't have made a blanket with this because it is that soft. What's going to happen is, but with use of this, it's probably going to pick up every piece of lint. And but I did it anyway. And so today's the last day. Now, if you are entered into the Whip It Good, then you'll find out how we are going to do that because I changed it up just a little bit. But that's okay. I'm sure you're going to like it. So this is the color of her living room. I had her pick it out. I said, "What do you think? What color do you want?" She's like, "The gray." Like, you're boring. But anyway, it's so pretty though. And it's neutral. And so it's not going to stand out in the room. It's going to blend in. And I used 6 of these. And this is the last one. So I'm hoping that I will start this last one today sometime, and then over the next couple weeks I will finish it. So here it is. Yeah, here we go. So what I did was I would start with the same color as I changed the roll, and it's just perfect. Just perfect. And it is huge. That's a quarter. That's half. So it's another half. I know. It's crazy. I've shown it before, but this is scrumptious. And I mean, I'm sweating to death under it trying to make it, right? It's so warm. But again, my husband says, yeah, it takes forever when you pick a pattern that has no holes in it, right? No, it's not. I don't know what you would probably have a million names for this stitch. It's probably called the lemon peel and all these other ones. I have no idea what it's called. All I know is it's single crochet and 2 doubles, skip 2, single crochet, 2 doubles. But when you do the second row, you just go in to your single and continue. So when you turn your corner. So it is easy peasy potato chippy. I got to move it over here because it is definitely got to go over here. So that is what my plan is. Finish that up. All right. So I hope that some of you finished something that was languishing in your whip bag or in your craft room. But if you didn't, that's okay too. I have something else to show you. Yep. So you remember these, right? You remember these booties, right? They were done early on. Menagerie. The sweater was done and needed buttons. But there's the hat. Now it's done. I did take both the menagerie in the, I have no idea what color this is again, and I put the gold together and made the pom-pom. So that is done. And then the sweater is finished. And I put on these silver, they look like Western rivets, like on a bridle. And I thought the gold and the rivets, and I just think that was the color to go with, right? So yes, this one's done. It's off the needles. So how many sweaters are still left on the needles? The one purple one, it's on the sleeves. And then the newest yarnable. The newest yarnable is on the needles, and that's it. So only 2 knitted ones. So that I had 3. So I'm good. I'm good, right? Yeah. I'm pretty proud of this one. Now, I can't say that I would use the same size needles for this yarn again, because this yarn is really drapey by itself. And I think that's why it took so long, because it just seemed like you weren't getting anywhere. And I probably should have, I don't know. It's beautiful. So I have no regrets. No. Not really. Okay. So what else did I didn't bring anything else out. So the next thing I wanted to do was, oh, you did. You finished your blanket. Great. Great. The next thing I wanted to do was talk about what the winner's going to get. So I picked out one of the tote bags. And this is one that Cindy made and has the logo on it. So you get one of the tote, whoever the winner is going to get one of the tote bags. And then you're going to get one of the Notions pouches. And you also are going to get one of the stitch mark holders, the cans, the tin cans. And I don't even think these are tin. They're really, really nice, easy to open, and large enough to hold even, I believe, a darning needle. Okay, so that's part of the prize. The rest of the prize you get to pick out yourself. And I'm hoping that the majority of the people are here. Because if we pick somebody that's not here, that's not going to be any fun. All right, so let's go ahead. This is the final draw for Whip It Good. It's the end of November. We're done with Whip It Good. So let's draw. Woohoo! We got a hell of a spin that time. Can you see who it is? I can't read it. Teresa Harp. Teresa Harp is here. Oh, my word, girl. I would have loved it no matter who won. No matter who won, but I have to, I have to. Oh, dear. Teresa. Okay, Teresa, you ready? All right, Teresa. So what you're going to do is you're going to tell me if you want to pick out a yarnable out of my drawer right here. I have a few in this drawer. Yep. So what we can do is we can pick out a yarnable together in the colorway that might suit you. Or you can just tell me a colorway and a weight, and I'll walk around and pick out something. And you can pick. Plus, you get to pick out some stitch markers. All right? That sounds like fun to me. I thought it was a great idea, so that's how I did it this time. And you never know, I might do it again. All right, so do you want, I don't know, maybe you get yarnable. I don't know, but I thought it was a cool idea. So that's what I'm doing today. So let's do this with Teresa and have some fun. A yarnable. Okay, let's open up the drawer with yarnable. Okay, so all of these are in this drawer and they are still in their little bags. If I didn't roll them up, I put them in this drawer. When I roll them up, I get them ready to do whatever with, So, sorry. Okay, you don't get it. So you'll love anything that as long as the color's right? So what color would you want to try to see if I can find? I think there's probably, no, I probably shouldn't tell you how many, but this is the first one I picked up, and we'll just take a good look and see what is it. All right, so this one, I got a string. This one is kind of like baby colors. Let me get out of the way. Maybe it'll lighten up. Yep, that's exactly what it did. It lightened right up. So it's got a bunch of, it's got blue and pink and, teal, right? So that's what we'll do. Okay, green and yellow. She wants me to try to find a green and yellow one. All right, let's see if I can. Might be hard. Might have already gave that one away. I remember there was one, a green and yellow one, but you got to remember they're in the little pouches, so I gotta look. Not having any luck yet. Hang on. Oh boy. I don't know, Teresa. I don't know if there's a green and yellow. I remember one, but like I said, I think I gave it away. Amazing colors, though. Look, I mean, like really decked out colors. This one has like a deep dark blue and then a brown. It's all kinds of colors. But again, you could make a pair of socks with this, with these, but you'd have to do the DK. You'd have to do like shorty socks, you know, the ankle socks. Yeah, some of these are just really, really beautiful. Really something. But the closest I got to yellow was the... No, that one's not yellow. No, not that one. That one, okay, I'll show you. It's the speckle. It's a tan, or cream, I mean, a cream speckle. All right. No, that's not working out. Okay, one more. Let me see. No, not that. Does this have yellow? No yellow. Nothing. None of these. It figures. Figures. Now this one, again, lots of speckle. Has a little tiny bit of yellow right there. You like the blue and brown one? Yeah. I showed you that because I thought you might like it, but now where did it go? Ha! Let's see. And this one, lots of mauves, purples. When you pull these out, the little strings come off the drawstring bags. What I do with the brown one. Talk about crazy. What did I do with it? Hey. This one's different too. It's all speckles, pinks, browns. Laugh. I have no idea what she wrote on here. Snore? I don't know. What happened to that one? Oh, here it is. All right, I'll leave it out. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Beverly, how are you? Okay. All right. All right. So we have this gorgeousness. So this was, sometimes they wrote it on here and sometimes they don't. Life is Good. And it doesn't say the date. So I don't know. But it's 246 yards of a plush DK. And that is 85 superwash merino and 15 nylon. Yep. And so there's your beautiful blues. Yeah. Was that another cruise, a different one, Bev? Since that was the fall one. I don't know. I bet I've not been keeping up with you. Okay, now we're gonna let Teresa pick out some stitch markers. So 2 different stitch markers for today for her final grand prize for the Whip It Good. And we have all of these that have been hanging that I just done. I just finished. So I'm going to turn it around. Do you remember any of them from the video that you wanted something out of? Like the new butterflies, the new daisies. I have new smiley faces. Oh, okay, Bev. Thanks. Oh, yeah. That's great. You want a star? Probably don't have one. Let me see here. I don't know if I have one. And you get 2, so. I don't see a star. Did you remember one? No. I have this. It's great for doing socks. That's the last star I have. And a smiley face or a daisy. Okay, I have daisies in several colors. These are really cute. They're real tiny, perfect for doing socks. There's dark blue, light blue. There's yellow, peach, pink, dark orange, another dark pink, and then a green in the daisies. A yellow one. Okay. So you want the star and the daisy? There's the yellow daisy. Or a smiley face. And I have lots of smiley faces. I've got yellow, green, blue, teal. Oh, wait. There's no green. I think somebody took that. Yellow, peach, pink, white, and blue. That was fun. That was wonderful. Thank you, everyone, for entering in this year's Whip It Good. And that's the end of that one for a while. Now I'm going to put your stitch markers into the little container. So that's where they'll be. All right. If you're a winner here on the show, remember you have to send me a message, all that good stuff, because I can't guess. Um, now I know Teresa, but I'm saying it just because it's time to say it. Because once in a while we have new winners and they don't know that the address is down below, and you can email me or whatever. And if you ever want to help with shipping, you can always drop me a super chat or a coffee, or become a member here on the channel for $2.99, and that goes directly to shipping. All right, so now we'll get on with the rest of it. Deb is going to mark the chat. We're going to go ahead and play Let's Make a Yarn Deal right now because it's halfway through the show, and we'll talk about other things the rest of the show and stuff. So thank you guys for being members. I really appreciate you. So Deb marked the chat. Right now you're going to write down your favorite color and favorite way to yarn. And that is how I play my Let's Make a Yarn Deal. And I go around Christi's closet and find some yarn to match up with what you wrote if you're the winner. Deb picks the winner. Woohoo. I need to refresh this. I have used it up. I'm going to run out there and get a little bit more hot coffee. Be right back. So I do have let's see, it's the last day of November, so I have 31 days till my mom officially retires. And what does that mean for me? It means that I'm going to have to start taking over some more of the administration jobs in the office. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably end up just letting Doug come in a few times a week and help with that. But I don't know. I'm excited that she's going to retire finally because she really needs to not drive to work in the snow. And, but there's some days when I think that she shouldn't, she shouldn't tie herself down anymore. She should be able to run with her friends and go horseback riding or whatever. And, that kind of thing. So yeah, she needs this. She should have done it last year. And so anyway, that's what's going on in my life. So my mind is on that. And we did get up and we did go to Lowe's this Black Friday, and we did purchase a new washer and dryer, which I should have did that last year because I knew that throwing money at the old one was probably not a good idea, because it just something else would go wrong or something. And the panels, the panels are all weird. Like you push the button to turn on the dryer, and then 5 minutes later it turns off, and you're like, why? Anyway, just awful. So that is coming soon. It's coming Tuesday, I believe. So I'm excited about that. So those were the coffee subjects that I was probably should have started with, but that's okay. It's a good time to talk about something else. And anyway, so with both businesses being full time, it is kind of hard to do live every single week. So I might change it where it's every other week. or it, I just, I know when I'm on, I'm on. When I'm not here, you understand. And I might have to tone down on the number of make alongs. So I'm going to go back to one monthly make along next year. And I believe I'm going to give, I don't know. I don't know. I think, well, what do you think? Do you think I should do hats and just stick with hats? Because that's what I've done for 5 years, and that's what you're used to. I did the washcloths for this one year. Give me a little bit of input here. you're the yeah. Okay. There's one input. All right. Okay. All right. That's I think that I knew the answer, you know. I really did. And I really think that I'm the hat lady, the crazy hat lady, and I think that I don't want to get rid of that. So yeah, if I have to tone it down to one, that's the one I'm going to pick. All right. So Kathy Ann, are you the winner of Let's Make a Yarn Deal today? Yes, she is. So congratulations. All right. So now I have to confess that I missed Deb's mark, what she said. So I don't know what Kathy Ann wrote on her. And and this light too is just awful. So I'm always squinting. Like I can't see because the lights whatever. And we always get lots of hats made up for gifts. I was telling you that I got a little bit of bulky yarn the last time I went to Michael's, because it was, I don't know, buy one get one half price. And I said I didn't have a lot of bulky and I wanted some solids, so I started the raspberry one that day and finished that. Now these are warm. These are really warm, and I put on a snap on. I sewed on the snap on, so these can be removed and washed. The hat can be washed, so these are great. And you know what? It doesn't even take up the whole entire skein. But again, 10 millimeter or 10 US 10 knitting needles. All right, so um, number 4 in a dark color. Oh, well, I guess I can choose then. All right, Kathy Ann, I'm going to go find a number 4 in a dark color. Play me some Van Halen, of course. Oh, by the way, the countdown on one of the radio stations for top 100 artists, right? Now, I'm not sure if it was the 80 station. I think it was the classic. Oh, no, it wasn't. I don't remember what station it was, but you know who it was. It was Van Halen. I watched it, or I listened to it yesterday and caught the last one. So I was like, yes, all right. Dark number 4. Okay. I'm going to pick out a couple if I can find something perfect for you. And then we will see what you like. All right. I get a choice. Wow. There's a lot of 5s over here. I see. Well, that reminds me, we got to pick out December's yarn and stuff today. Absolutely do. Ooh. I pick out the Christmas hat color, the Christmas washcloth color, and then I got to pick out something for Kathy Ann. Whoa, my goodness. All right, well. Dark? Oh, my goodness. These are pretty. She says she's making hats for boys. Is that what you said? Okay, what is this? What is this? Oh, okay. That's something to talk about. So that gives us something to talk about. Now, I like that. That is fun. All right. So those two. All right. So today we're gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do something different. Today is a different kind of day. It's the weekend of Thanksgiving weekend. And so Kathy Ann said something dark in number 4. So I have, whoops, you got a couple of hours there, Charlene. Okay, so ready, Kathy Ann? This is the fun part. You get choices, so don't pick the first one because you don't have to. This one is called Touch of Alpaca. I don't know if I get out of the camera here. Let's see what it does. All right. So it's called Touch of Alpaca. It's made by Lion Brand. It's absolutely delicious feeling. Charcoal, it's called. It's only 10% alpaca in this, and it's a number 4. And it's lovely. So there is that choice. And then I said, well, this is dark, I guess. And this is the Red Heart. I probably should have let you guess. The Red Heart color, what is it? They put a sticker on a Colorscape. And that happens to be, can you see that? Get out of the light. It is a blue variegated. There we go. Beautiful. It's dark, but it may not be your favorite, but that is a choice. And then I thought I would reach down in here in this drawer and see if I could find any 4s in here. And I'm like, what is this drawer? Well, it's just a weird drawer. Okay. What is this? Aha. Aha, aha. Here's a 4. Aha. See that? Now, what did I find? I found a Barocco. It is Ultra Alpaca again. Now, she may not want alpaca. You do have to wind this one. This is a number 4, a beautiful gray. That's a dark. It is 219 yards of a super fine alpaca, 50% and 50% Peruvian wool. All right. So what do you think? There's 3 choices. Now you can trade it up for something out of the basket. I do have a crochet magazine in there, or a spot on that bracket board, which we need to fill that bracket board up too. Yeah, we do. So Kathy Ann, drum roll. What are we doing? Yep, you have choices. Now I can go and I can find an acrylic, I'm sure. But if I don't have to, the Touch of Alpaca. Okay. All right, now you get to pick out an awesome stitch marker as well. Those drawers don't get used when the light is over here. The light is moved over there. Oh, you wanted to try that? Okay, great. Yeah, this is really nice. I'm not sure where I got this. Someone probably gifted it to me. Possibly. Or I picked it up at Joann's. I don't know. But it's very nice. It's going to make a wonderful hat. Yeah. All right. So what do we got for stitch markers? All kinds of them, right? I do have some silver Christmas ones. And then I have these really cool Christmas balls. There are different colors in them. And then we have, whoops, I got to drop one, you know. I have two. I've got candy canes like this. And then I've got red and green of the, those, yeah, you know, the candy I put in my coffee. Butterflies and daisies. These are cool too. These are cool. These are purple teardrops. Well, that went right on the computer. All right, there. Little purple teardrops. I thought they looked like Christmas bulbs. I didn't do any of the Christmas bulbs that I had last year up because I forgot. But they were the ones that were real. They looked like real light up bulbs. And of course, I have smiley faces. So do you know which one you would like to go with that? You want a candy cane? All right. I only have 3 of them, but I probably have some more somewhere. I can make more up. All right. So here we go. Now, as far as, there we go. There. I hope you enjoy this. Thank you for playing. All right. So let's go put this away. Okay. So I decided when I was over across the room that I had put up 2 skeins of the Christmas yarn, not Christmas yarn, but yarn I wanted to do for hats and more hats for the month of December. And I saw it and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to talk to you about, I'll just tell you what they are for the month, for the 2 different challenges. So this is the yarn I picked out for December. And look at there. Now I'm guessing that you can see that gorgeousness. I'm hoping you can. What is this? All right, so this is something I believe I got this from the UK. I did not buy this in the United States because it was in an organza bag. So that meant it was still a shipment that I had gotten from somewhere. The Twinkle James C. Brett. That is definitely from overseas. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. Now, this color is a real deep, dark, rich maroon. It's a maroon. And it is full of sparkle. It's just twinkling, all sparkles. And you cannot feel that sparkle either. Can't feel it. So this is our December yarn. And it is 96 acrylic and 4% polyester. There's no wool in this. And it's a fashion DK. So it's a 3 light. A little challenging to figure out a hat. But you know, I think that if you do, say, one of think there's a hat that I say it would work better with DK than 4 because you're doing an overlay like you're doing a cable, and then it makes it thick in those places. So then if you use a DK, it's not as thick a hat. So that's what I'm going to say about that. Um, we'll talk about if I pick out one of those patterns, which I think I'm going to. I believe it's a bag o' day pattern at Crystal's pattern. How many yards? It's got it in 328 yards. So you know what I mean? Beautiful hat. So we'll have to pick out a Christmas stitch marker for that. What does everybody think we should do? Those are I think one of those balls. I'm gonna say one of those balls. I'm gonna pick out a purple one. Yeah, it's gonna be this one. This is gonna be the stitch marker for the hat right here. I hope you can see that. If not, you'll see it in the videos when I do the videos for coming up. Today I'll do them. And there will be one for you and one for me. I'm loving this. And the thing about my November hat, so of course I'm working on it. And what do? I take it to work with me every day. And Wednesday afternoon, I forgot it at the office. So all weekend, it's been sitting at the office and I haven't worked on it. So it's not going to get done. What else is new, right? Wow. Anyway, so now I have some yarn I want to show you for the washcloth for December. Now this yarn, I'm guessing, is going to be hard to pick a towel to go with it. I haven't done that yet. But I had this a while and I'm like, this is the yarn for this. Washcloth of the month. Oh, it looks black. It looks black. Is it black? Well, it is. It is black. But look at it. It's green sparkle. Yeah, green sparkle. So I thought that would be okay if I don't know, maybe not, but it's just so pretty when you look at it. There, can you see the green sparkle? I don't know. But it is cool. So it is, I love this yarn, or I love this cotton, right? You get a whole skein of that. And we'll have to pick out a stitch marker here for this, too. Stitch marker for the month. Let's do a snowman. It'll be our last washcloth of the month. We're going to do a snowman. There we go. And so that'll be fun to pick out a towel to match that. I'm going to have to look. I have a ton of Christmas towels, so I'm just going to pick one out that has a lot of green in it and see if I can match it. So there are our choices for December. All right. Any questions about anything before we call it a day? We're going to do one more drawing, though. I'm over there looking. I'm looking at the towels, seeing if we have any really cool ones that would work. Anyway. Green sparkle, yeah. All right. Any other questions? All right. So, Deb, mark the chat one more time. And what we're going to do this time is we're going to use that bougie yarn. Absolutely. So if you want to get in this drawing, you do have to have United States address to win. I am going to work on those today. Yep. I'm going to, Ravini, we're going to send out those emails and stuff today. I should get them done today or tomorrow. If you want to bracket, write bracket numbers. If you want to draw something out of the basket, write basket. Or that third item is this bougie alpaca from Barocco, right? If you want to try this bougie alpaca, then write the alpaca. Now remember, this is a 4, so it's big enough to make a hat with. It's not sock yarn, but it's gorgeous. All righty, you write what you want, and we'll have Deb draw me a winner. And let me see. Yeah, so Secret Santa. If you didn't know about it and you want to be in, make sure you send me a message immediately after the live today, and I'll get you in. But I am going to send out the letters today or tomorrow. So I'm going to match everybody up, and I'm hoping I don't give you the same person you had before, but if I do, I'm sorry. Just there is not a huge group, you know. I'm working with the same people every year, so but that's okay. It's still fun to get something in return from your Secret Santa. So if you have not let me know about that, please let me know. You are committed to send someone on the list that you're given a name of at least $20 worth of yarn. You can send candy. You can send, if I know what their favorite color is, I will let you know. And that should be today or tomorrow. I got a little busy. Okay. Any other questions? Don't forget, next Sunday we'll be taking the day off. I have a bowling demonstration going on, and I need to be in attendance. I'll tell you. A year ago, we launched our second shop on Black Friday. So it was a year ago, and we did mystery bowling balls, and we wrapped them in Christmas paper, and we had to do that again this year. So we worked on that the last week, and we moved the 10 balls to each shop, all decorated, all wrapped up, put the bows on, and worked together through Thursday on that, plus cooked dinner. And then Friday we spent all day at the shop, and Saturday we spent all day at the other shop. So it was like half and half. We spent some of the time on Saturday at one, and some of the time on Saturday at the other. And it was a lot of work, and we're both very exhausted. And next Sunday we have to do this demo. So I'm just supporting him every way I can. And that way he doesn't suffer by having to pay somebody, because again, that's another expense that's huge. So this way he doesn't have that. The coffee is extra good today. That's why I went and refilled it. I had already drank. Nobody got it yet, so I'm enjoying it. Frida. Oh, Frida. So you're gonna get this alpaca. All right. Okay. You're gonna like this. It is really nice yarn. Of course, Barocco does very nice yarns, I think. Now, what stitch marker would you like, Frida? extra gifts for shoveling snow. I still have puppies. I still have a couple of them too, in case you didn't know. I do. Here they are. Let me get that little dog. There. Oh, you want one? I had to show you because I knew you. It's your little puppy. Oh, yeah. See? I still have a couple more of them. They are so cute. And we'll put that right on this alpaca. And they'll stand out pretty good here because of this gray. There we go. Yeah. Thank you for entering. Thank you for watching me, everybody. And anything else? I will be doing videos today. I'll be working on the Secret Santa. I'm going to get draw hats, and more hats today. I'll draw the washcloths for November today. I will do the compilation of video to post. And if you don't have your hat in or your washcloth in, please enter them soon, because I don't really want to wait until night. I want to get this worked on today, now. So please do that. And I hope you all have a great week. I'm not going to be here next week. So we'll see you in 2 weeks. And the coffee today, you ready? It's oh my gosh, I forgot. What did I tell you, Deb? I know what it is. It's it's brown sugar, cinnamon, and peppermint mocha. It's brown sugar, cinnamon, and this one I don't know why I like it. I really, really do. Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to have a week off, and I'll come back, and we'll enjoy a couple weeks of Christmas preparation with everybody, and work on our 12th set of washcloths and have all 12 ready for her. And I'm hoping to have that blanket done too. Wouldn't it be great to have that blanket done by the next time I do the live? Yes, please. All righty. Take care, everybody. Take a moment out of each day. Be creative. And I'll talk to you in the next video.